This is how I make gluten-free chicken parm. So let's get at it. I buy chicken breasts with the rib meat. They usually come 4 in a pack and they're super thick. For my chicken parm, I get 3 fillets out of each one of these breasts. So this 1 pack of chicken will cut into a dozen fillets. As I'm cutting the fillets, I do trim off some of the big chunks of fat on the side and the bottom. This is much easier if you keep your knife super sharp. I do not have one of those little meat hammers, so to tenderize this chicken, I'm going to use an ice cream scoop. After all the fillets are tenderized, we're going to start getting our dry ingredients together for the breading. The flour we use is this Bob's Red Mill gluten-free flour. And we're going to put that in a bowl and set it aside. In a separate bowl, we're going to crack a couple eggs and scramble them up, or as the Stooges might say, wreck them. For the breading, the first thing we're going to do is put some of these panko breadcrumbs on a plate. These breadcrumbs are gluten-free. And after we get them on the plate, we're going to add some Parmesan cheese to that. We add a little salt and pepper on top, and then we mix that up. So now we take each fillet and we roll it in the flour a little bit, and then we cover it with egg and let the egg drip all the way off it. And then you drop it into breadcrumbs and cover that with breadcrumbs. So while we repeat this until all the chicken is ready, the pan is already warming up with some oil in it. So we just cook each side for a couple minutes. The majority of the cooking is actually going to happen in the oven. Then we put the fillets on a cookie sheet. And you can see they're cooked just long enough so the breading stays attached to the chicken, even though all the ingredients are gluten-free. We are not making homemade sauce, so we're going to use this Victoria marinara. It is very good, and it is GF. Once I have all the chicken sauced, I do put it in the oven without the cheese on it for about 25 minutes. I always use a thermometer to make sure my chicken is cooked to a safe temperature. After 25 minutes in the oven, we're going to start cheesing up these fillets. We're going to start with some Parmesan cheese, shake that over all of the fillets, and then we top it off with a nice handful of mozzarella. So today we ended up with 1 tray with the shredded mozzarella and a second tray with sliced mozzarella. And it's in the oven they go. We've been preparing gluten-free food for almost 20 years in our kitchen. This spaghetti is by far the best spaghetti we have found that is also gluten-free. So while our chicken parm is in the oven, we're going to prepare that spaghetti as well. Pasta goes into the water. Pasta comes out of the water. And then that strained pasta goes into the dish. We heated up the rest of that Victoria sauce. So we have gluten-free chicken parm with gluten-free pasta, gluten-free sauce, ready to enjoy. This completes our celiac-friendly dinner. If this video has been helpful, please consider sharing it with others, subscribing to our channel, and hitting that like button. See you next time.